You applied for something, a car, an apartment, maybe just a credit card to stop bleeding cash on fees. And the screen came back with a number, 512. And in that moment, you felt it, that specific flavor of shame that nobody talks about out loud. Like the system looked at you, ran the math, and decided you didn't qualify for a normal life. Here's what they didn't tell you. That number was never designed to measure how good you are with money. It was designed to measure how profitable you are to lenders. Those are not the same thing. They are almost opposites. My name is Marcus, and this is Fiscal Logic. Today, we are cracking open the FICO score, how it actually works, why a single missed payment can detonate your financial reputation, and exactly what you pull in what order to climb out of the 500 basement. 4 sections: myth, mechanism, math, method. Let's go. The myth is this: a high credit score means you are good with money. It sounds reasonable. It's completely wrong. Think about the person this system actually rewards. Someone who carries a balance, not too much, just enough. Someone who opens new accounts regularly. Someone who has been in debt for decades and keeps servicing it reliably. That person scores beautifully. Now think about the person it punishes. Someone who paid cash for everything, never borrowed, never carried a balance, lived within their means for 30 years. That person has no score at all, or a devastatingly thin one. The algorithm is not grading your financial health. It is grading your usefulness to the lending industry. That reframe matters, because once you see it, you stop feeling ashamed of a low score and start treating it like what it actually is: a game, with published rules that you can learn to play. Here is exactly how FICO calculates your score. 5 factors, 5 weights. All public information that the industry buries in fine print. Payment history, 35% of your score, the single biggest lever. Every on-time payment feeds it. Every missed payment wounds it. Amounts owed, 30%. This is your credit utilization, how much of your available credit you are actually using. The lower, the better. We will come back to this one. Length of credit history, 15%. How long your accounts have been open, the older, the better. This is the one you cannot rush. Credit mix, 10%. Do you have different types of credit? Cards, installment loans, lines of credit? Diversity scores points. The system genuinely wants you holding multiple debt products. New credit, 10%. Every time you apply for new credit, a hard inquiry hits your report. Too many in a short window, and the algorithm reads you as desperate. You might be thinking, okay, I just pay on time and I'm covered. Not exactly. Payment history is the biggest factor, but amounts owed is right behind it. And that 30% is where most people silently bleed points without ever understanding why. Let's run the actual numbers, because this is where the system gets genuinely absurd. You have a 750 credit score. Solid, respectable. 1 payment, 30 days late. 1. That single event can drop your score between 90 and 110 points overnight. 1 mistake. A decade of on-time payments and 1 slip costs you 100 points. Now let's talk utilization. You have a credit card with a $10,000 limit. You carry a $3,000 balance. That is 30% utilization. You are being silently penalized. You pay it down by $150. Now you're at 29%. That single move, $150, can recover 20 to 40 points on your score. The difference between 30% and 29%, $150, 20 to 40 points. The algorithm is not measuring your financial character. It is measuring your behavior against a set of invisible thresholds that were designed by people who profit when you stay in debt. Hold that thought. Here is the protocol. If you are sitting in the 500 range and want to reach 670 or higher within 6 to 12 months, these are your levers, in order. Step 1. Pull your full credit report. Not your score, your report. Free. Federal law. Look for errors. 1 in 5 Americans has a material error on their credit report. Dispute everything inaccurate in writing. This costs you nothing and can move your score faster than any other action. Step 2. Attack utilization immediately. Get every card below 30%. Then target below 10%. If you cannot pay the balance down, call the issuer and request a credit limit increase. Same balance, higher limit, utilization drops. Step 3. Set every account to auto-pay for the minimum. Not because you plan to carry balances, but because you are removing human error from your payment history entirely. One missed payment can undo months of progress. Automate the floor. Pay extra manually. Step 4. Do not close old accounts. Closing a card reduces your available credit and shortens your average account age. Both hurt you. Leave old accounts open, even if you do not use them. A $5 annual fee to protect 15% of your score is a rational trade. Step 5. Stop applying for new credit until your score recovers. Every hard inquiry costs you points. Every new account lowers your average account age. Go dark on applications for at least 6 months while you execute steps 1 through 4. 6 to 12 months of this protocol. Disciplined, sequential, and a 500 score has a realistic path to 670. That number unlocks better loan rates, apartment approvals, and interest costs that stop quietly draining your income every month. The score was never a verdict on you. It was a product, built by an industry, for an industry. And now you know how it works. That is Fiscal Logic. Next episode, the credit card minimum payment loop. The math on what that low monthly payment is actually costing you over time. It will make you angry, in the best possible way. Subscribe if that sounds useful. See you there.